Hi, I'm Sherman Gomberg. Let's take a look at CaDoMi connected through ChatGPT through our MCP server. CaDoMi is an agile planning workspace for the whole team and your organization to help product owners, scrum masters, agile coaches, delivery teams, and stakeholders too. With this app, ChatGPT can search stories, build your product backlog, inspect your sprints, manage your current sprints, review team context, and all of this is done through a private CaDoMi planning records. Let's go ahead and get started with the conversation. We're going to confirm that CaDoMi is actually connected. We start by typing at CaDoMi, type at CaDoMi, then you can ask it anything you want. I'm basically going to ask it to say, uh, tell me about the current sprint for my dev team, which is the name of my team. And we'll start with that. What it's doing now is it is going ahead. It will look up the ID to get the name of dev team. From there, it'll go ahead and find the current sprint, and then it'll give me some information about it. What stories are in there? What are the dates for the current sprint? So let's go ahead and building that right now. And here's some good information for our current sprint. You can see the dates that are here, the status, it's in a planned state. There's no sprint goal set. We do have a capacity for the team. That's pretty helpful. And we have some targets about how much they can get done. But there are no stories pulled in. So it's called Sprint 6. It's identified, but we don't have anything there. So from there, we can go ahead and look in our backlog. So let's do this. Find user stories in the product backlog related to profile and login. So we're going to go ahead, it's going to search our actual product backlog and see what stories do we have that might be related to anything to do with profile or login. I'm thinking I want to do a sprint or a sprint goal specifically to improve or enhance profile and login capabilities. And we can set that sprint goal too. Awesome. So it found 3 stories that can help us there. There's a profile management enhancement, a profile setup, and account login. Awesome. There's even another one that includes email and security. Great. Okay. Let's move these user stories into the current sprint. So it's going to take those 4 stories from the product backlog, put them into the current sprint for us. It's even picking one up that was marked done, but it was never officially moved. So we'll see if it'll pick that up for us too. So just move the 3 stories, skip the one that's done because it's done. Pretty nice. So they're already in there. Question, are these sized? One is sized and 2 aren't. Size the 2 stories that are missing a size. So we're going to go ahead and it's going to ask its size. Now it knows about how to do relative sizing, so it's going to estimate them based on reading the actual content. So it's going to go ahead and know the complexity, went ahead and estimated the 2 unsized stories, and it's updating those right now. And both stories are now sized for us. Great. We now have 11 points in our sprint. Let's take a look at that sprint again. Show me the current sprint. So it's refreshing. As it said, it's going to bring back some sprints for the sprint for us with these new user stories. Good. Now you can actually see the 3 user stories here. So we've got that. One of them is assigned, 2 are unassigned. They all have sizes in here, the story point totals, what's done, what's remaining. Nothing's blocked. Very helpful here. All right. We don't have a sprint goal. Let's do this. Set the sprint goal of, we'll just make it simple, profile management. Let's just do a simple sprint goal so we can actually set a sprint goal and have that in there for us. Great. You can see we have a sprint goal all set here, and we're all ready to go and work on it. And I can say, show me the details for the user story assigned to me in the current sprint. So let's take a look at that, and then we'll be able to do some work. Let's talk about permission boundaries. Here's our story, then we'll get to permission boundaries. Our current story here, it's got the product, the sprint, the team, it's assigned to me. All right, Alex Oracle here to do 3 points, group, tells me a group it is. Here's the user story, the acceptance criteria, and any notes that go with it. Now, I want you to be aware that everything is gone ahead is in permission boundaries here. Every MCP request runs only as the signed in user. It can only do what you have the authority permission to do. So the app can only retrieve or change data based on that permission, restraint, and connection. So this demo here to close up, this demo shows that we have main CaDoMi workflows through ChatGPT, everything from sprint management to product backlog management to user stories, moving them, sizing them, and so many other things you can do, all directly from ChatGPT. It's been great to have you along for this journey. I'm Sherman Gomberg. See you next time.